Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted on here in a hot minute, but my dad was pestering me about when I was gonna make another Sauce or Bust video.
Sauce or Bust.
So apparently that's what we're doing today. And today's recipe is kind of interesting. I'm gonna be making some Earl Grey cookies. I don't know if you can see that very well. There you go. But I love Earl Grey tea and anything like London Fog type latte, so I decided why not try to make these cookies, because I've made like Taylor Swift chai cookies before and those were pretty good. So now I'll be making some Earl Grey cookies and see how these turn out. I think we're just like pouring straight up tea leaves into sugar cookies, but you know what? It never hurts to try. That's why we do this series. So let's get on to this video. Okay, I got my wet ingredients out, and for these you're gonna need some butter, half a cup, 1 egg, oh I felt that sloshing, half a cup of white sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and then you're gonna need, I think it said 2 to 3 tea bags of Earl Grey, but I'm just gonna use decaffeinated Earl Grey because like I know people in my house like to eat these probably at nighttime. They're not gonna wanna stay awake, so I'm being thoughtful. And then some vanilla, 1 tablespoon of it, but you can add more or less, whatever you like. Mine's straight from Mexico, the best kind there is. And then obviously a bowl for mixing. So let's get started with these. All right, so I'm gonna start by adding in my butter. It's supposed to be melted and cooled, but mine's like half melted, which is like whatever. Then you're gonna add in your tea leaves. So I've got these 3 bags here. I'm just gonna rip them open and dump them all in. All done. Oh my god, that smells like Earl Grey. Now you're just gonna blend that up, which just till it's like smooth, I guess. So we'll see. Okay, that looks really unique. Not sure how to feel about that, but it is what it is. Then we're gonna add in our sugars, I believe. So we're gonna add our half a cup of granulated sugar. And then our 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And then just mix. I just realized I had flour all over my sweater. I don't even know how it got there. But oh well, now this is fully mixed. It looks really chunky and weird, so that's when we add our egg. Just 1 egg. And let's mix. Okay, that looks way smoother now that I added that in. But I'm gonna add, I forgot to add the vanilla at the same time, so we're gonna do that now. This. And my tablespoon measurement is actually broken. I don't know how, somebody must have snapped it off. But we're just gonna pour in 4 half tablespoons then.
Bruh.
Oh. There we are. That actually seems like quite a bit.
You are made of stupid.
Usually if I'm making like chocolate chip cookies, I'm only adding in like half a teaspoon. Or like a teaspoon. Even though vanilla tastes so good, like I just feel like that's a lot, but I guess not. Okay, wonderful. That's all mixed in. Now we're gonna get out our dry ingredients and do that in a separate bowl. Guys, I'm actually stupid. I just read the recipe and it said 1 tablespoon of vanilla. So that's why it was a lot, but hopefully these still taste like Earl Grey. All right, I've just put all my dry ingredients in here to speed up the process, but basically it's just 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. So let's just add it into our extremely vanilla-y mixture. It looks like the chunks of butter are actually separating from each other because of how much liquid I added, but you know what? That's okay. Then we're just gonna mix. Okay, this dough is looking extremely like liquidy still, but it tells me to put it in the fridge, with plastic wrap for 30 to 60 minutes or up to 2 days. But I don't know how this is going in plastic wrap because it's just so like moldable. Like that. Oh, that's actually really good. What the hell? Thought it was gonna taste too much like vanilla. But I'm just gonna like plop it in this bowl because I don't know how I would get it out of there without making a gigantic mess. But I'll see you when it's chilled, and then we'll roll these things out into some sugar and pop them in the oven. Let's go. Okay, people, the dough is chilled. It's way better now. And we got our sugar out in a bowl because you have to have some sugar to roll. And then we're just gonna scoop these onto the tray. Not quite sure what we preheat the oven to, but I'll do that right now. Okay, we preheat the oven to 325 Fahrenheit, 162 Celsius, and then we're gonna cook them for 10 to 13 minutes because it says to scoop these into 2 to 3 tablespoon amounts, which is like this scoop, and that's kind of big. Okay, so, oh, the dough is actually nice and like soft now, but I don't know how I'm gonna roll that. Oh, that's quite large. This is what it's looking like. Just roll it in the sugar. Here we are. These actually smell so strongly of Earl Grey and vanilla that I'm like a little bit concerned for how strong and potent the taste is gonna be. Have you guys ever oversteeped your tea to the point that it like literally just tastes like bitterness and gross? Because I feel like that could be what these taste like, and I'm a little bit scared for that. But you know what? Let's just hope that that's not the case, because let's wishful thinking, you know? Okay, I have one extra little bit of dough here and I don't know what to do with it. I could make a little cookie here, but also like, I don't really want to make 3 rows. I think I like mastered the system. That's good. They shouldn't melt together. Now I'm gonna pop these in the oven for 10 to 13 minutes. We'll start off with 10, see how they're doing, and then I'll see you when they're out. Okay, y'all, the cookies are done. They are looking quite gorgeous. Don't want to slip them off here. And now we're gonna try one. Final moment of reveal, moment of truth. Let's see. I've moved the camera up here. Now, get a look at this. Oh, beautiful. Now look at the break. Oh, that is still raw. It's okay. The other ones aren't. This one was just in the middle, but we'll try it anyways. That's good. That is boss.
Boss.
Although it is still a little bit raw, that was like the only one that looked like that because it was right in the middle of the pan. But the rest are like golden around the edges and are like fully holdable, so I'm sure they'll be fine. But low-key, the vanilla is a bit overpowering, so a little bit sus, but mostly boss, because I just love Earl Grey. But if you don't like Earl Grey tea, you would not like these. I just wish I could taste it a little bit more. It does not taste like an oversteeped tea that's super bitter, I think, because of the vanilla. But yeah, don't follow me and put a bunch in. Put the right amounts in, and I think you will have a perfectly boss cookie. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching, and come back, stay tuned, because who knows what I'll be trying next. You just have to wait and see. Peace out, y'all.